Don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Thompson in the corner. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time, collecting points in the flow of the offense.
And here's Wall. He takes it in. And Wall with the slam.
And still possesses that blinding quickness. Wall, terrific at reading defenses and angles and just knifing himself inside.
Out to Porzingis. Tries again. And it's finished off inside by Gobert.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Wall, no luck. Quick start for the Suns in this one. It's a three-point game. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. The putback. Out to Thompson. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Leonard. And the rejection by James.
LeBron authorizing another block shot.
And that one's good. Green.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And officials call goaltending, so they'll award. The basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Down low. It's stolen by Wall. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break. Here come the Suns. And James throws it down.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now here's Wall. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Brown. Wall, good.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Gobert, the screen to the middle, and stolen by Ayton.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Get up and get loud for the Lovable. Give him a hand, your Lovable dance team.
Off the inbound, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a missed layup.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the money. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Wall. 6 points for him. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
And they'll get another chance.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Gobert. Over Ayton. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's Wall with the drive. And that one is good.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Bulls.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now, here is Russell. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, this becomes the D-low zone right now, and he's got the kind of range to step back even further.
Ayton missed screen. Brown outside. Outside, Wall. Over Gobert. No good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's LeBron to the inside. Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Gobert's got 6.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
All with the steal.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Second team.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago. And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Porzingis can't hit.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
The drive by James. Out to Porzingis. Screen by Porzingis. Here's Russell. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton. John Wall getting it done. For Chicago. He comes away with 11 points.
Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. You might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Leonard with no one around. Another three for Chicago.
Kawhi confident in that shot there. Just gets the ball. He really didn't waste any time.
Gobert can't hit.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. They kick it out to Green. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You wonder if Ayton's one of those guys who realizes just how physical and tough he can be.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
LeBron James on the wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Chicago timeout call. It's time for Eastern. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the lovable.
Here's Chicago. They're on an 11-2 run. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Back to Boucher. Lock at 6. Boucher, the screen. And the dunk by Boucher.
And he has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll, and that's a nice read.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Left side Gasol. Down low. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
LeBron drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Just can't give LeBron any opening. If you do, you're torched.
Gasol a screen. Here's Poole. No good off the back of the rim. Suns trail by 15. Inside. Here's Gobert. Chicago grabs the miss. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Poole, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Back to Porzingis. Over Ingram. And too long on the shot.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Substitution for the Suns.
Right side Porzingis.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pass to Gobert. Tipped away. Leonard with the steal. Leonard on the wing. And stolen by James. On the wing, Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded by Poole. Gobert, the screen. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
To the middle. Here's Gasol. He's off on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Out to Thompson. Left side, Porzingis. Clock at 4. Here's Gobert. Gasol with the defensive effort. And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 15. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. Chicago grabs the miss.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he'll attack the rim as often as you let.
That's impressive stuff, too, for a young player to just rely on the fact that they are relentlessly going to attack any opposition defensively and try to get to the free throw line and take that kind of contact, and that's what Shai does.
Back to Thompson. Pass to LeBron. Leonard with the steal. Inside. Here's Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Thompson.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
And Leonard gets it to go.
The efficiency of Kawhi Leonard's three-point shooting is pretty exceptional. I mean, he's going to start taking those all night long if he's open.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Wall wide open. No good on the triple. And so James will bring it up for Phoenix. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Screen by Porzingis. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Bulls leading by 21. Pass to Brown. Launches a 3. And James pulls it down. Here's Ibaka. And the rejection by Ayton. Outside, Wall. Green, the screen. Wall attacking. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Ibaka in the post. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Phoenix timeout. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovables.
And here's Phoenix. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Screen by Porzingis. The drive by James. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And here are the Bulls now, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Leonard, that's for 2. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Thompson. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Brown. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Thompson with it. 6 to shoot. Outside, Porzingis. Off target with his 3.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
They recover it. Brown. Hands the shot from the wing. Brown's got 6 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Chalk up 2 there.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it. Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before. You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Back to Wall. Ayton with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. From deep, Wall. Porzingis with the rebound. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
Ayton a screen. And Wall. Here we go now. Misses off the right iron.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And the dunk by James.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
And the wide open shot from Green. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Green's got his second basket of the night. Now here's LeBron. Pass to Ibaka. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ibaka's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Bulls. Ayton a screen. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Now the coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
Now LeBron. Pass to Porzingis. Takes it off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Left side, Wall. And the shot goes down. Wall's got 20.
Just a solid performance on the interior. Her rebounding has been off the chart.
Assisted.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And Wall. Here we go now. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And here's Russell to the inside. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
His second personal foul.
That one on Ayton.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
It's Russell with the drive. Pass to LeBron. And again, it's the Suns missing. Outside Leonard. Puts up a three. And it's Russell with the rebound. Here's Gobert. On the wing, James. Takes it inside.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
And it's Brown missing. And so here's Phoenix. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And that one drops for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Thompson sends it back.
Clay showing some signs that time of that primetime defense he can bring.
James outside. Back to Porzingis. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Craig, and that's where you're from. That's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Foul called on Klay Thompson. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brown. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And Ayton throws it down.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Klay Thompson. That's his second personal foul.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Rudy Gobert.
Gobert's got 19 points.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Good work there as it goes.
And you got to love Brown's shot selection. He's definitely capable of draining these types of shots consistently.
Out to Thompson. Down low. Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Porzingis with the block.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for
for the Bulls. The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Leonard.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Pass to Gobert. Out to Thompson. Russell with a wide-open look. Connects from three-point range.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams. And tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Wall. And Wall slams it home.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
Some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control operating.